Hey everybody, and welcome back to JoshL7. We are on level 22, Transparent Blur. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. This, if I recall correctly, was a level that Josh entered in a create competition to create a maze. And that was pretty much the only requirement, if I remember correctly. I think Jeffrey judged it. 'Cause I distinctly remember a live stream of the judging that happened, which I like that. I like the fact that you get to see it live. You know, it's not just suddenly announced on CC7 one day. And it's a pretty well designed maze. I like how it really uses the you have to find the correct path into something. Like right here, you obviously have to go through that force floor to even get there. And then you have to kind of work backwards. And I like that idea. It's very well executed here. And I don't think we can get any of those yellow keys yet, so I'm not going to try. We have 6 left, 5 left. Let's go here first. Oh, I see. We have to go here. That's cool. I don't think you can get trapped, which is good. Alright, so now we have to get all those keys without stepping on any thieves. So if you guys really enjoyed that annoying sound of blah blah blah, then you'll have to live without it, sadly. Okay. So I'm assuming there's probably one in just about every area. Okay, we got those. Nothing there. This kind of reminds me of a level I made called Straightforward, or no, I think it was Forward Thinker or something like that. It basically had this force floor thing, but then you had to go back through all the force floors with suction boots on, but without fire boots, I think was the other boots. I think this is a way better implementation of that idea, though. This one is a lot more fun and actually has something to offer that feels like a maze, whereas that one was just like, it was only like one half of it felt like a maze. The rest of it just felt like you were being guided on rails, pretty much. Oh, wow. I like the... Wait, did we already get a key there? We did. I was gonna say, if that was a dead end, that's a very nicely long dead end. But I think we did get a key there. I think the exit was here, was it? Yeah. Alright, so that's that. I really liked that. That was fun. I like the fact that it didn't feel very confined for a maze, and that the ending maze basically wasn't trivial, but it also wasn't too difficult. That was really neat. Electric machinations. Okay, so we got a bunch of cloning, presumably for that, going on. I'm going to go here so I don't use any... Let me go there first. I'm kind of nervous about doing anything here. There's so many different things to do. But I'm going to go ahead and just go for it. Just see what happens. If I mess up, then I mess up. I'm not going to stress it. Okay, so I can go back, but is that what I want to do? I can totally go back. Like, there's nothing stopping me from going back. I don't think I want to get these yet, so let me just leave that be for now. So I can affect the path of this fireball by doing that. Excellent. Okay. So now I can do that and go back. Excellent. Okay, good. That was well done. I liked that little puzzle. Okay, so presumably we go through there. And we got another yellow key, so... Oh, you can't even get those. Ah, I see you there. There's a chip under there, but I can't proceed forward until we do that. And presumably that. Okay, do I want to get that fire boot right away? I'm going to assume yes. You can never be too careful. If there's one thing the sets taught me, is that you really need to watch out and keep yourself on your toes. This is an interesting setup. I like how there's all these paramecium traps mixed in with these other traps. Okay, I don't think we want to do that quite yet. And there's this. Okay. I think I see what you're supposed to do. Sort of. So I need to go through there. And then, yeah, okay. I think I see it. There's multiple fire boots here, which makes me a little nervous, but I'm going to just go through and do that. And then do this. I'm assuming that's right. I hope I'm not making a big mistake. I'm not going to get that yet, so let's not do anything there yet. Alright, so now I can go and open this trap. So now let me get another pair of boots. Go back. That goes here? Yep, okay, good. So now, I need to get a yellow key. Where do I get a yellow key? Is it under that block? I really hope it's under that block, otherwise I'm in trouble. Okay, good. That was... I don't know how I feel about that. That was a little... I mean, it's one of those... You exhaust all your options, so you have to do that, but I prefer that those kinds of things not be in levels, to be honest. Unless there's just something really rewarding about it. Like, I'd say Ravage, which was a level Josh made in CCLP4, is a really good example of how to do that. Oh, ha 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 ha. So, fun fact about this level, this uses the walls of Bounce Place, I believe, from JoshL7, which I LP'd on the channel. Okay, so there's just chips here. Ah, there's more. Okay, so what do we need to do here? We need a bridge there. I think that's the objective. That was totally not the optimal way to do that, kids. Don't do that at home. Okay, I think I see what to do here. We have to do that first. Is there even any way to get that pair of skates? I don't think there is. Unless... Oh, wait, the trap button. That's clever. I like that. I see you there. That's cool. See, this is really satisfying to solve. I really like this a lot. Alright, there's no reason to hit that recessed wall at this point, because we don't have skates or a way to get to them. So let's go here. Is this going to come back? No, it's not. There we go. That's a invisible wall there. And now we can go here. Nice. That is really slick. I like slick. Okay, so now we got a pair of skates for this section. This level is kind of guiding you, but not really. You kind of have to take a break from the guided parts and really think about what you're doing before you do it. Uh-oh. Is this a test to see how many keys I need? I'm going to assume not. Okay, I need to get the suction boots and take this way back so I can go through there. I guess I can open up all these. I'm going to do that just because I can. Okay, so here I need to get... What is that clone button going to do? Is that a block cloner? I guess it is. Okay, so I need to create a nail. You can't use the headbanger glitch to get that. Alright, another invisible wall and exits. That was really fun. Really enjoyed that. Very well done. And a very good use of existing walls, too. Corrosion. All blocks have real blue walls under them. Okay, so before we do anything here, I'm going to just uncover every dirt tile I can, because this looks like a Sokoban type situation. So if they have real blue walls under them, I cannot, well, even if they didn't, I can't push through here. So the real question is, what am I going to have to, what door am I going to have to open? That's what we need to figure out. I'm assuming it's this door. That seems to be the logical way to go. So let's do that, because without that, I wouldn't be able to come back around with this block. So that makes the most sense. And let's repeat for this. So as long as I can envision that there are walls under the blocks, it's not so hard. Okay, then there's the one over there. That's not too bad. Just do that. Alright. And then we go this way. Okay, so now we got... Yeah, we got a similar situation here. But this time I don't see any keys. Oh wait, never mind. We do have one key. A yellow one. And I think it's going to be used here, because I don't really see any other way to use it. That makes sense, at least. Well, let me do this first. Yeah, it's going to have to be if I'm going to use this one. Because without that, that would be impossible. I feel like there needs to be more levels like this that have the blocks with walls or even recessed walls under them. Like, what was it called? Medusa, I think was the name of it, from Chip 56 is a really good example of that. But this one's really fun too. It's a lot easier as well. Okay, so now we get a blue key. And we go through here. Alright, that was fun. Corrosion complete. Times, or no, not times 2, squared. Oh, I see. All these rooms are squares. Actually, I think this uses a wall arrangement from... Yeah, this is the wall arrangement of Lorne from Tyr Thali Ansrath's set. I remember Josh had us guess what these walls were. And I was familiar enough with Tyr Thali's set that I remembered. Alright, so how am I going to direct this? I don't think the block's going to really be useful here, so let's do this. There we go. So now we can get this. This room kind of reminds me of, what was that, Damp from CCLP 3. Okay, what am I really doing here? I'm assuming I'm setting up a way to get back. How, though, do I... I fear I may have already messed this up. Although, wait a minute. I don't know if I could... Wait, I've got suction boot. Wow. Okay, I got suction boots. So I need to come up with a way to get blocks into the... back through that area, basically. Okay, I think I get it. The question is... Okay, I think I see. You had to do it from the bottom. Okay, yeah. You have to do it from the bottom. That's really cool. Okay, I'm going to leave it there just in case we need to do another one. We don't, so that's good. Okay, if we need to go back, that shouldn't be an issue. Oh, I need to disrupt that. Ah. Okay, let me do that then. Then we'll push this up. Okay, I don't know if we need to come back through here, so just in case, I'm going to put that there. Okay, so we're going to need to do another one of these. This is kind of a little bit scary. Just gonna say that. Ah! I should have ran the whole way and not hesitated. Oh, man. Things were going so well this episode, too. We weren't having any weird deaths or anything. Now the deaths are gonna begin. Woohoo. Alright. Thankfully we know what we're doing now, so I don't think this is going to be too much more difficult because we're not stopping to think about everything. I really do like how Josh used a level from a really long time ago, the wall layout of it, to construct this. That's really cool. Tyre Thawley's set was one of the first ones that I really ever played. And there's still some good levels in there, like Zartakla is definitely a standout, and a lot of the ones I got in the CCLB 2 for sure. Whoops. Did I just make this unsolvable? I think I did. Ah, man. This is going to be the fortune ravine of this episode, isn't it? It's alright, though. I do like the idea of this level. It kind of reminds me of, was it Squares, I think was the name of it? I know there's a level called Squares and a level called Square. They both had the same ideas. The former was by Mike Lask, and then the latter was by Mr. Dave Varberg, which I thought was pretty cool for CCLP 3. I still think it would be a great level to include in a CCLP at some point. Let's go here and do our little routine. Alright, and this time I'm going to remember to do that. There we go. I'm not going to worry about setting a block up. I don't really think it's necessary, because I don't see any reason to come back now that I'm looking at it. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit easier to manage. Oh wait, there's gravel under it. Wow. That would have been helpful to know a while ago. Holy cow. Okay. I'm not going to stress it. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, I see. There we go. That's cool. I like that. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. There we go. And then we got a bunch of, ooh, we got a Sokoban here. These all look real, so I'm not gonna, let's do that. I'm assuming that one up there has to be fake, right? The wall to our left. I don't see any way you could get around that. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to access the keys now? What? Okay, we obviously messed that up. I really need to be paying more attention. I thought we were basically forced to do all of that, though. Maybe we really weren't. I guess we'll find out when we get back there. I'd say this part of the level right here is probably the only part I'm not super enthused about, but that's still saying a lot just because I like this level. It's just, I think when you do it on subsequent attempts, it's like, oh, the block pushing section, woo, you know, but it's still an interesting idea and very well executed for what it's doing, so I can't be too mad at it, right? Make sure I do that first. I almost went down there. Oh no. We have this set up here. But, hey, we got that now. That one is keeping the other one at bay. That is really funny. Oh, whoops. I forgot to... That was stupid. There we go. Okay, let me examine this again. So, go through here first. So do I have to sacrifice this block then? That seems to be what the level is suggesting. Since it seems like we got one more than what we actually need. So yeah, I guess that's what you do. That was a little bit deceiving there. Well played. Okay, so now we can go through safely. What does this say? There are yellow keys under both the block to the left and above here. So under both blocks? Okay, I'm a little nervous about this. Am I supposed to use that block to get that? I really don't want to mess this up. See, there's a block over there, but that seems to be caught on that side. Oh, wait a minute. I can just go right through. My bad. I forgot about that. Okay. So it appears that I do that first. And then I can... Yeah. Got it. But then the question is... How am I supposed to get that one? Oh, wait. I haven't pushed it yet. Right. Duh. Okay. Now I can push it. Now I can go here. Get another key. I forgot there was a key that wasn't under a block. That was what I was missing there. And now I can push this, I'm assuming is what this key is for. I hope that's what that key is for. Otherwise I can't see how that's even possible. This is really cool. I do like this level a lot. It's probably one of my favorite square room levels. Okay, I'm going to assume that I have to get that glider to press the button. Right? Yeah, he's going to press it once, and I think that's how it works. Yay! Alright, we made it. And now we just have to go through here. Oh, this is going to be a mess. Okay, good. I was really hoping they weren't going to get into some weird pattern that would have prevented me from getting into the exit. Because, man, that would have been really awkward if that happened. Alright, on to Castle Machinery. That's a fun way to start the level. I already know that this is this makes use of the walls of Protect Your Fortress from CCLB4. There we go. Ooh, this looks interesting. Looks like we got a pretty interesting Sokoban here. Now, are all of these buttons... Are these the only buttons, or is there like one here? There is one there. So I'm going to assume that there are 9 buttons, and the tank is sitting on one of them. I hope that's not inaccurate. So if that's the case, can this tank... I'm not even concerned about solving the puzzle right now. I'll try just for fun, because I don't suspect that this is going to work out so well. Man, this is going to be a toughie. I have a bad feeling about this one. So I think what I need to do first is get this over somewhere. Like maybe like that. That way I can get this there, and I can get the other one on top. This doesn't actually seem to be that hard. It's just a matter of... Oh, I see the conceit of this. You can't actually get a block in the middle. You have to use the tank to do that. That's really clever. I like that. Alright, let me push this here so we have more room. Alright, so then let's do that. And then... like that. Let's do that. Oh no, I think I may have cooked that. Man, we were doing so well too. Yeah, because now I can't get in there. Man, and that wasn't bad for a first attempt either. So, you know what? I can't be too mad. Let's try it again. Okay, so we know that the tank has to hold down the middle one, right? So that much is for certain. So I believe we have to get this block that's on the upper left to the right. So let's do that. And then this one goes down to the upper right area, or upper left area. Alright, so that might actually help with the tank situation at the moment. And then we do this. Okay. That's good. So now the question is, can we successfully get everything over? And I think the answer is yes. So overall, that's not really that hard. It's just a matter of making sure that you map every block's path out correctly. I don't know what the tank cloner up there is all about. I'm assuming that there's something that you clone twice, and that's just like a limitation mechanism for that. I'm hoping that's all that is. Yeah, so I have to go through that, it seems. Let me just make sure of it, but it looks like I have to go through it. Yeah, especially with all the blocks there. That's interesting. Alright, let's do it. Oh, it's just a one-way thing. That's cool. That's really cool. Alright, so now what? We get something else? Is there a blue door? No. No blue door. Okay, what am I missing here? There's a cloner up there that if activated twice will blow up the bombs. But it seemed like the clone button... Oh, wait, there's a door here. Okay, never mind. That's what's going on. There's a door here, and apparently nothing. Okay. So now we got these two blocks, and I'm going to assume that these go down here. Hopefully that is correct, and there's two buttons, which is a good sign. Yes, okay. That should unlock this area. Excellent. Alright, so now we're forced to have the tanks in that configuration. Don't know if that's important or not, but we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Okay, I have to go here. Huh. I don't know what that trap button does, and I'm a little nervous about pressing it with a tank and that trap right there. I think it's the one that's to the left. Yeah. Or the one that's above it. I figured it might be either that one or I guess that one makes sense too. Okay. So now we got a block puzzle here. Block puzzles are always interesting, aren't they? So do we have any sort of lead on where that teleport could go? Whoop, my update thing just hit. Doesn't seem like it. This is a really interesting way to make use of the block pushing section of Protect Your Fortress. I don't think this block can really do anything other... Well, unless there's a way to get the flippers pretty soon. And there might be. We need to get a red key first, though. It seems like what's going to ultimately come down to is this whole deal with the teleport. I feel like we need to go through there now. Yes, okay. So we got this, which allows us to clone something. Aha. There we go. Okay. So now I can actually use these blocks somewhere. Is this a part of a partial post? That'd be kind of cool. Alright, I think I see how you can set this up. So I go through... You know what, let's do this first. I'll feel a lot safer with this block out of the way. I don't see any other way to use these blocks, so let's just assume they're part of a partial post and move on. Okay. Yay! They were part of a partial post. That's good to know. So what does that trap button do? Does that release that tank? I'm going to assume yes. Yes, okay, good. I didn't really see any other way to, that would be useful, or how to get that key, so... It's kind of a little bit confusing with all the tanks that are in traps and never get released, so you have to be on your toes a bit. Alright, so I have to push... Oh, I could push that down. I don't know if that's really useful, but I have to go here, it seems. Okay, this looks a little strange. Because if I got... Oh, wait, I can push it to the right. So if I open that up, I can go there. Okay, got it. Had to kind of wrap my brain around that for a minute. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to hit the toggle button again somewhere. There we go. That's how you do it. And then we go back through here. Nice. Alright, so now we made it to the top. Okay, my computer's heating up for some reason. I don't know why. It's interesting. I recently reset my PC, and I installed Firefox because I was like, oh, hey, I should install Firefox. I haven't really used it in a while. But man, Firefox just totally blew my PC CPU out like 100% all the time. Like, it was nuts. Okay, I can finally use that tank button now. Or I can finally use a tank button, I should say. So the question here is, what does that trap button actually control? If it controls the trap up right above me, that would be really helpful, but I don't know if that's actually what it does. Well, let's give it a shot. Oh, that one. Okay, let's do that. Okay, now it's calming down a bit. There we go. So now I can do that. Interesting, interesting. So now I can go... Oh, we can go back down into familiar territory here. Alright, so now the question is, what do I use a blue key on? I think there was something up above. I just want to make sure there's nothing down here that's left over. Doesn't seem like it, so I'm just going to assume that the way forward is this way. Hopefully there's a thief there and that makes me a little nervous. But I think we've exhausted everything, so let's just move onward and hope for the best. I hope the direction of the tanks doesn't really matter here. Okay, good, there's a button. That's a relief. Okay, so there's blocks here. There's a blue key in there. Okay, I think I see the game here. That's really clever. Okay, so let's focus on getting all these keys first. I guess in links you would do that, and then do this. But we're not using links, so I'm not going to really worry about that. There's not a yellow key that we've found, is there? Oh, it's up there. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that should eliminate... Yes, good. So that's good. So now I can use... How many blocks? 4? On that. Okay, good. Good. I think we got it. It's an effective way to use the monster manipulation section of Protect Your Fortress for sure. And we're kind of running out of time, but that's alright. I feel like the time limit for this level was just right. Maybe a little bit higher wouldn't hurt, but we did dilly-dally around a lot, so I've got me to blame for that one. But overall, this was really well crafted. Tank levels, I feel like those are kind of a little bit underrated. Or like not very well used. So I actually have to get this. That's fine, though. So it's always nice to see a tank level that's really well crafted like this. Okay, just want to make sure I don't make any missteps at the very end of the level. That would be really, that would be a real shame at this point. All right, what's next? Yokigahara. I think we'll save that one for next time. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. We've been going on for about half an hour, a little over that. So next time we will take on Yokigahara. I'm going to go ahead and just use that pronunciation. But until then, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side.